right, welcome back everybody to another unnamed production company video. This is session 2 for our Lost Mine of Phandelver campaign. Yeah, but if you need to catch up, go back and watch the first video. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of people nearly died. It nearly was a one-session campaign. So if you guys need to catch up on that, definitely go back and watch it. Make sure you give the channel a like, subscribe, set up some notifications because we're going to be playing this campaign hopefully for a while, unless it happens like last session. And we're going to see these people a lot. So if you want to keep watching, if you want to keep enjoying this adventure with us, make sure that you give that channel a like, subscribe, look at all the videos we got going on. Okay. Without further ado, you came here to see these guys play, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves again, their characters, whatever they want to tell to them. We will start again with...
I am Flippus Quintillion. I'm ready to persevere and continue on. It has been a harrowing adventure thus far for me. I have nearly died twice. I have demonstrated some heroism and been inspired by my comrades and my colleagues. I am eager to push through and see our travels and our mission through to the end.
Thank you. Sam.
Hi, everybody. I am playing Bargo Sozo, the multi-talented bard who plays the trumpets. I have survived so far. It was very close, but I am going to stick around to make as much money as possible. So, looking forward to that.
All right, and now our husband wife.
Hello. So I am Freya Gallinadale. I am a high moon elf wizard. I'm a teacher of magic who's now searching for a special book that holds powerful magic. So I'm on the hunt for that and just searching for all things knowledge and learning along our adventure. So.
And I am Eric Shadowfang, half-elf ranger, looking for wealth for my family and answers about my missing father. I'm slow to trust, but slowly getting there at my new band of misfits.
Band of misfits, indeed. Unless they were paid to be together, you probably wouldn't find these guys friends. So, our second session. So one thing I like to do is give the players, this is their story, give them the opportunity, recap, go back and watch the video, definitely. Don't have the hours to go back to the video. I like to let my players give a quick for point of inspiration, ever valued. So if there's anyone in particular, if you guys want to nominate one of your crew, give a quick recap of last session for a point of inspiration. I don't know who you're pointing at. Hold on.
Oh, I guess
on my screen, you're pointing
it would. Okay, no. It would. Yes. The point to Sam.
This is how the whole campaign goes.
You guys are all just picking on the bald guy? All right, I get it.
Say that guy right there.
Yeah.
All right, sure thing. Let's see here. So, we began our adventure, me, Bargo Sozo, clearly in charge of everyone, beating Quintus or Flippus at chess constantly. And then my game was interrupted suddenly by a dead horse on the road. I naturally thought it was an ambush and was close to the right. In fact, it was just a dead horse of our boss, who apparently is missing. We did bully a goblin into telling us where his camp was. We figured he took our boss, or his people did. We then found his. We then followed him. Went to the cave. Started aggressively interrogating goblins, and then ran into one of their leaders, very large bugbear, if I remember correctly, that proceeded to just whomp the heck out of us. I don't remember much about that fight. I was very groggy. It hurt. But now he is dead. We have his stuff, so clearly we won.
You think your point of inspiration. That was good. Very well done. I like the selfish. Yeah, you clearly giving CJ PTSD about that fight.
My head still aches. It's back to its normal shape, but it still aches. But I look good, so it's okay.
So yeah, you guys are still. You rested in Clark's chamber, his lair. You guys found those boxes that all had the shield with the lion head on it, found the bone, found all that stuff that you guys got off, and his minions. From there, I mean, what do you guys want to do? I know there was one section of when you first came in. Because you remember that when you first came in, there was the path, there was the stream in the middle of the cave. There was a pathway to the west when you were coming up to the bridge. I think that's the only area you guys haven't gotten in. But you guys have cleared out this room. Yeah, I do.
Well, that shiny bauble that we have found, does it have any goblin inscriptions on it?
The one you got off Clark?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a jade frog. It doesn't have anything peculiar. Small enough to fit in your pocket. Not huge. You're thinking maybe the goblins or somebody they raided. Like, the way Catholics here at St. Michael is.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the stuff in here, they probably got.
So I guess we have to decide on who is going to be carrying the money, or are we going to divvy it up now?
No worries. I've already packed it all up. I can hold on to it so that you guys don't have to hurt yourselves carrying it. But what we should decide on, more appropriately, is whether we should take a rest or proceed through the rest of this cavern. I believe we still have a bridge to cross.
So we've not yet rested. We've not taken a long rest yet?
Yeah, you did a long rest,
We
essentially.
took a long rest, okay.
Yeah.
In this day we took a long rest?
Yeah,
Oh,
when you stopped taking your long rest.
God.
Okay. I was like, I thought we were back to...
Yeah, we should
was
be.
back to everything.
4-8.
Yep.
I just remembered you said that I was so busy in my head worrying about the fact that I have no spells.
All your spell slots are back for spellcasters. Everything's good.
Okay.
All your hit points are back.
I only have 2 spells.
Yeah, same here.
For now.
For now.
For
Yeah,
now.
they get better.
Let us continue to grow together as we move forward. There was the one cave that we have not yet explored.
Yeah.
We are still in search of our benefactor, Gundren.
Benefactor and partner, because don't forget he took a warrior escort with him.
That's correct.
Yes.
And his partner. So we should search further and see if we can't find some clues. Maybe I'll get lucky and find me a new shiny shield since mine's taken a beating lately.
Well, we have his here. It's got a lion head on it, right? You want that?
No. The boxes that you guys found in the corner.
Oh, they have a lion head.
Have a logo of a shield with a lion's head on it.
Uh-huh. You'd think I would have listened better.
No, you didn't just find like a Lannister shield lying around.
No such luck. Such luck.
So, yeah.
All right. So we are moving back out of the same entrance that we came in. I thought there was an entrance, or I thought there was 2 entrances to this room.
Because you guys are in a room. The only any semblance of an exit is when you guys first came in. You had that wolf lair. There was a chute that they would throw their scraps down. That crack is on the west wall of this room. The only other way out is the big door that leads back to where those twin pools were. That room has the 2 exits to the west. The one you came in.
Right. All right. So we're back into the pool room. Eric, you want to take point?
Sure.
I will
Okay.
follow 10, 20 feet behind you.
Yeah. Yeah. So, which way are we deciding to go?
Well,
There's 2 ways to go, or just one? I'm sorry.
There's one that we haven't been down.
Yeah, there's 2. There's one you haven't been down. It's
Okay, so I
literally
guess we're
right
going to go
next
down
to
the one we haven't been down? Okay. So, Yeah,
So,
I
yeah,
can
you kind of
follow.
lead the party. So it's Eric and then Flippus. Who's behind Flippus?
I'll actually stand directly behind Eric, like hand on his back. I can't see in the dark, but I'll just like follow hand
Okay.
on your back. In case you need some support, I'm right there.
You don't want to light a torch?
No.
Then I will follow behind Freya and put her in the
Okay.
middle of it there.
Yeah.
And we'll follow roughly, what is it, 20 feet, 15 feet?
Yeah, 15 feet. Right.
Whatever.
And you guys can follow in a straight line. Yeah, like you can fellowship stuff. Do you
we're
guys
just
do?
back here ambling around.
Yeah. You guys will come out that
Oh, yeah.
doorway, and the first thing you'll notice, you'll hear the creak. You guys are on the bridge that went over the pathway you guys walked up.
Where we saw the goblin.
Yes, where you saw the goblin. You can still see the remnants of the 2 bloods he released on you, trickling down the river as they go. And then forward, the path continues into the cave again, actual solid ground, and kind of curve left. I still following down the path. You turn back and saying, "Screw this."
Eric,
Can
Eric,
I
is,
do a
is the bridge?
Go
Is
ahead.
the bridge stable enough?
That's what I was about to say. Can I run a perception check to see if the bridge is good enough?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll up perception.
And what do I need to roll for that?
Roll investigation. Looking pretty hard.
And what? That's a 20, correct?
Yeah, D20. D20. Yep. Skills are D20.
I have investigation. Can I help him? Just give him advantage.
I'm gonna say no because you can't see.
Oh, fair point. Good point.
Okay. What do I add to it again?
I can see that. It's so funny. Look over there. Over where?
I needed to add my investigation, correct?
Yep. Investigation.
Oh yeah, it just looks like a bridge. Yeah, 6 plus 2, so I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's stable enough. I mean, you're already a couple steps on it. Think to look. So yeah, it's definitely stable enough. So you're good.
All right, so I guess we keep pushing forward.
So you guys make your way. This path kind of winds around the left and straightens out. That's when you come into another opening to a room, cave. And this large cave is divided in half. Got a big 10-foot high escarpment. One side is natural staircase, bottom. Or air, really hazy with the smoke and pungent smell of the odor. Smell of poorly cured meat, unwashed goblin.
There's a smell of a fresh cooking fire.
There's a smell of fire, yeah.
I kind of like I tap Eric, and I whisper to him, if that's a fire couldn't have been going on all night. There must be something kicking around here. We should be as quiet as possible, as stealthy as possible.
I agree.
Oh, if there's a fire, is there a light?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Can we see it all?
So you would, the light would work the same way as a torch. This fire.
Okay, so
you'd have 15 feet of regular light.
I believe it's 20 regular and 40 dim.
20 regular, 40 dim.
Yeah.
Which
Fargo, do you think that you should light a torch now?
That would pretty much fill the whole room.
I mean,
okay. So it's not necessary then.
The only place you wouldn't see it as a little more in shadow is obviously that 10-foot high escarpment.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where we need to head.
Cool.
You and I.
Cool. I put up a hand to like get the attention of the guys behind us, and I kind of like mime the like stay, you know.
So I turn around to Philthus and remind him, stay down, be quiet, let's stay as stealthy as possible, stay on the low.
All right, so we're basically right there at the entrance to the room while y'all are going into the room.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna stealth in.
And how far is the staircase from the door, just so I have an idea?
The doorway you're coming in, the staircase is probably about 10 feet ahead of you to your left, going up.
Okay, So they're still within range to us.
So we can see y'all. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Okay. That's all I was really concerned with. Okay, so Fargo, I think we should go up the stairs. I think we'll you lit a torch, correct?
The light from the campfire can apparently fill the whole.
Campfire.
Okay. Cool.
We just need to make sure no one sees us.
Yeah, we'll just be stealthy up the stairs.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys want to go ahead and roll your stealth checks, are you guys Flippus and Freya? Are you guys following them, or are you kind of waiting to see where they go?
We're gonna wait.
Yeah,
Waiting. Since they're only 10 feet to the stairs, we're just gonna wait until they call us up.
We'll wait and maybe keep watch through the hall, the doorway, make sure no one coming that way.
Okay. I'll call pause right here. You're crackling a little bit.
Sorry.
Just so you know, I got a 19.
Stealth. Okay.
Come on, go, Eric.
Calculator.
That would be 12.
12. Okay. You guys are good. You can make it to the base of the stairs. That's when you notice the cooking fire. No one asked. Does have 5 goblins sitting still cooking whatever smelly, crappy stuff they got. The one thing you can see is a leg spit. Human leg, humanoid.
And they're around the fire, so they're not up the stairs, right?
Nope, their backs are turned to you. They didn't hear you sneak over there.
I'm gonna like get eye contact with Eric, and kind of like just keep going up the stairs. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
What's at the top of these stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you go up the stairs, roll me the stealth again.
It's 22.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, Eric.
10.
I'm sorry. I wasted them all before the show, all right?
You guys can still make it up a little bit. You do hear some rocks start to slide as Eric takes a slight misstep, but it happens to fall at the same time that the fire kind of crackles up, so it just kind of gets overshadowed by they don't.
Thank God for terrible passive perception on their parts.
Freya, Flip, as you guys are still hanging back entrance.
We're still hanging back.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm kind of devising a plan.
Okay.
Can they see the goblins or no?
Yeah. I
Yes.
assume. Did you guys signal?
Yeah. I would think that we would.
I'll tell you, I forgot to signal them, so
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, no, they have no idea.
Yeah.
So right now
Y'all are clueless.
You guys are just waiting.
Yeah, y'all waiting for a
You
signal.
guys can with dark vision. And light. You can see them going up the stairs, but the way the room is, it's just around a little corner of the doorways where these goblins are heading. Because you can see the fire, you can smell the fire, but you can't see the goblins. They're kind of
so one of us would have to take a step forward,
right.
take a peek.
Right.
But
But
if
why
you're
would we do
working on
that
a
if we haven't
plan-
been called?
So in this case, then you guys make it to the top of the stairs. Stealth. Roll your last stealth check off the stairs here.
Oh, man.
19. Eric, I'm going to throw you down these stairs.
Woo! 15
Nice.
plus 5, that's 20.
Awesome.
Nice. Good job.
You guys get up here. You guys kind of like, who was in front? Was it Eric or Bargo?
It'd be me.
I'm right
you-
behind him.
So you guys both kind of you're just kind of like peeking your head over there with the stairs and look up together, and you see it goes back a good ways, probably a good 15 feet. It's this other room that's up in this escarpment. There's 2 kind of decent sized rocks near the front edge that you guys are on, and tied to one of them, kind of hunched over, falling asleep, is this human. You still see his shoulders moving, he's breathing, but. And the only other one is picking at a full bird-like thing. Is this other goblin just picking us? Chicken. And he has his back turned to you, freaking out. He's kind of teasing the human with it, like.
Okay, so I guess I turn to Bargo and we kind of devise a plan.
Go ahead.
I'm hand gesturing to you about what you think we should do. Should we attack stealthily, or should we go back to the others?
I'm literally, I'm gonna mime to you just gonna like pull my arm back like bows, like miming bows at that guy, and then just like.
This never goes well, but hey, I'm down.
I think if the both of us like hit this guy at the same time, advantage because he doesn't know we're there. I think we could get him. I think we got him. It's not gonna go well.
Yeah, so you guys could both definitely make surprise attacks. If you guys want to roll.
Hold on, wait. You do remember what Eric's accuracy has been like so far in this journey, right?
That first arrow he fired in combat, the first round is still up in the air orbit. It's coming back down.
We don't know where it's at.
He's got battle experience now. He's got it. He's got battle experience. He'll be calm.
All right. So I'm rolling.
Thank God we had advantage.
Right?
Yeah, you roll advantage. So roll 2 d20s and take the higher.
Yo, my first roll was a 5, so my total roll now is 16.
All right, I got 13 on my first roll. Oh wait, it's just 13, and then 11. So 13
plus
your attack modifier.
Yeah, add your attack modifier in there for your bow.
Oh, I forgot that. My bad. So that'd be plus 5. So 17. No, that's 18.
18.
Nice.
So you guys do both hit. Sam, go ahead and roll yours first. Sorry, Margo.
Oh, 1d8.
Total for me is, what is that? 3 plus 3. 6 damage for me.
6, okay.
If I could just re-roll just one time. just one time.
That one didn't happen.
It was a mistake. I dropped it wrong.
Don't you wish that was a thing? 4?
Well, I got a 1, but plus my 3 is 4.
It's not bad. Total 11 damage.
So yeah, you guys both pull back. You let your bows loose as you kind of like up it over and flip this and you're watching. So obviously you know they saw something up there. Watch them do this.
And I can hear the soft.
Yeah, you hear the and you hear it sink, one in each shoulder. Fargo, yours going a little bit deeper. Find that separation. You just hear this goblin just get up and turn around. And pulls out his scimitar and his shield. He just yells out, "Intruders! Intruders!"
Oh, there's your signal, guys. Right there.
Yeah, if you look for signal, there he is.
So that's that alerted all 5 other goblins. So if we can go ahead and you can roll initiative.
Well, but they're still in cover, correct? They're just going to be coming from
yes,
us.
They're in cover. Yeah.
Yeah, we still. I think we still got a good position.
Nobody has an idea where Freya.
Yeah. So I mean, they'll actually be running up the stairs. So would they have advantage or no?
No, because everyone's been alerted now, so everyone knows.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, honestly, they could just run and
know. Okay, Freya, let's go.
For my initiative, Fargo's got a 7.
Fargo's got a 7.
Rolling a d20.
Yep.
D20.
Yep, d20 plus your dex, guys.
Finally, I'm not going to be last.
Another one.
What'd you get?
I got 17.
19
nice.
plus 20. Or plus 1, sorry. So I got 20.
I got 3.
And that's where I'm usually at.
It's good for the wizard to go last. You get to survey the landscape.
Freya's going
throw a
last.
fireball at the back of my head as I'm running in with the shield. Yeah.
Freya's dead.
She's after all the goblins.
Yeah.
She is.
This goblin's got more hit points than the rest of them, huh? He's tougher than the other one.
You're picking up on it. Look at your perception skills.
Wonder if this is that king guy that we're talking about. What was the king's name? Shit.
Hold on, I got
Roll. King Roll,
King
right?
Roll. Yeah, King Roll.
Dave Grohl. King Dave Grohl. He would be a goblin.
Yep.
All right, so Flips, you're gonna start it out. So you saw them shoot. You heard around the corner scimitars and shields and bows and everything being pulled out. And you can assume there's someone up there that they were shooting at, and you know how many people are still in cover.
Freya, ready your spells. We're going to take whoever's out by the campfire. I'm going to hold these guys off so that they can finish up what they're doing down there. All right. So I'm going to take a couple of steps forward so I can see. And I'm going to throw a javelin at the closest one. So roll a d20.
D20 and trans. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Well, maybe I tripped him. What do I add to that? I add my
whatever the attack modifier is.
Proficiency plus strength.
Okay. So I have 6. Yeah.
So yeah, you kind of you're like kind of psyching yourself. You're like,
yeah.
Pull javelin. You're like, all right. Kind of, you peek real fast. You're like, it doesn't even go anywhere near the goblins. You just like quick looked it through.
Just.
And you just hear it hit against some rocks.
I'm just kind of letting them know that we're there. That's really what I'm doing. Just getting their attention. Protecting everybody upstairs.
That's exactly what you just did. Bargo or Eric, you guys both roll the same initiative. You can choose whichever one wants to go.
Cool. I'm gonna look at Bargo and kind of be like, it's like that must have alerted the others. Can you wanna snipe out the guys downstairs while I fight this guy?
I'm cool with that.
Cool. Break. And I pull out my rapier and my dagger.
Do it.
All right. You can take your turn first if you want, Eric.
Okay, so I'm going to turn around and I'm going to shoot my bow down at, I guess, the closest one.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you kind of got your pick of the litter. They're standing in like a little half circle. They've all got bows pointed up at you guys as soon as you.
Oh wait, that's wrong. I do this first. Okay, so I add my attack bonus, correct?
Yeah.
To my D20?
Yep.
Okay, so that would be 15.
Yep. Nice, so that works.
Okay, so D8. So that'd be 7 damage.
You have taken one of them out. So I imagine like your first thing is you just pop around, just you let one loose, and this thing just sinks its thing through this guy's throat. One drops into the fire, starts cooking.
Love the smell of fresh goblin in the morning.
That will bring us.
What a foul odor!
It's a poor people thing. You wouldn't understand.
Bargo.
So Bargo pulls out his rapier and his dagger. And he starts taking a couple steps up to this goblin guy. And in common, since I don't speak goblin, I was like, "And what might your name be? I need to know the name of who I'm about to kill."
And he's still heavily bleeding from the arrows that are in his back, and he's kind of like using his sword as a crutch. He's like, "Name is Yeemik."
That's what the goblin's saying, Yeemik?
Yeah, Yeemik.
All right.
Listen. Hey, call a truce. This human doesn't have to die to call a truce. I don't care if you kill them, but I don't want to die.
Interesting. Cool. I put my sword back in. Drop your weapon.
I'll fall over. And you can tell he's like heavily using this thing as a crutch because he's just pouring blood.
Move away from the human.
He kind of hobbles his way to the other rock. All right. Now, but I need you to do something for me if this human is to live.
Let you live.
Touche.
You go this whole fight without moving, and I'll consider it. You move, and I'll slit your throat.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. How long have you been in our arcane?
About half a day.
So you have had the pleasure of running into Clark, bugbear, big burly dude, mace, angry.
Just clean all his blood off my weapons.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh yeah, he's real dead.
I'm his backup. I'm his second in command.
That doesn't bode well for you.
Does my chances might move up in the rank? That was gonna be my deal. I was gonna say I'll him, but if you killed him, I clearly are able warriors. Two of
Okay.
you. I mean, yes. Is it, oh, as I can. You won't kill me.
Yeah, I'll teach you a little lesson, and I'll let you be on the opposite side of what you normally is. Normally, you kill and steal things from people. Today, we're gonna kill all your people and steal things from you. So just sit right there and be a good boy.
All right. Yes, that's fair enough.
Cool. I'm gonna start working on getting the chains off that guy, but I think most of my turn went to talking.
Yes, and there's just ropes. They didn't use anything fancy to tie them.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's me, man. I'm done.
All right, so yeah, you're working on that. That guy's still kind of semi. That'll bring us to.
Goblins.
So, Yeemik kind of sits down, just kind of on his thing. Sam, you turn around. You're doing the knots there. Roll me a perception.
It's not too bad. 14 on the die, 4 perception, so 18.
So that's where you hear it. Is you kind of hear it's strong because he's struggling, but you hear the creak of the bow as he's behind you.
Uh-oh.
As a Yeemik?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. Bad move. But I've used my turn. I can't like.
You didn't attack or anything. You didn't attack or anything. So I'll let you.
Do I think based on the sound, is he within striking range, or should I throw something at him?
He's not within striking range. He went to the rock, so he'd probably be about 6 or 7 feet away.
All right. I shake my head and I mutter. I was like, "Oh, poor decision, Yeemik," and I quickly turn around and throw a dagger at him. What's my throw? Nice. There's a 15 in him. Yeah.
15 would hit him. Yep.
Nice. It's a D4 for a dagger. 6 damage.
You can go ahead and describe how this looks like as you kill Yeemik.
I throw it. I turn and I throw, and it's like I throw and I flatten my body. So because his arrow just shot and like it would have hit me like right in the heart, but I've turned and it just passes right by me as I throw the dagger at him, and it sinks right into his chest. And he just like, as he hits the ground, and he's looking at me. I'm just like, I told you how this would go.
I imagine you like cut the bowstring with the knife right through to his heart too. This is going by. Yes, Yeemik is dead. That'll bring us to the goblins down there. One of them has died. They're gonna move. 3 of them. Three of them keep their bows out. One of them has pulled the scimitar out. He runs the stairs, and as he's getting to the stairs, when he turns and he sees you in the doorway, that's where he'll just turn. He'll take a shot at you.
Oh no.
So he runs up and he's getting ready to go to the stairs. That's where he puts a foot in the stairs and turns to see you. But he doesn't think about it quick enough. Put his foot down the second stair, and he falls flat in his back as he's going to turn to strike at you. And that'll bring us to the other goblins. He rolled a natural 1. So the other goblins, they're all going to let their bows go at you, Eric, because you're the only one left in the because Fargo went up.
Okay.
So What's your AC?
14.
So 2 fly by your head, but 1 does manage to land its target. It only does 3 damage, though, so it only kind of skims by and leaves a nice gouge in your arm. Definitely gonna need stitches, but you're not. That'll bring us to Freya.
All right. Well, all of these events
Yes.
transpired in front of me. So
You do have
I'm
the
gonna-
one. You do have the one guy laying on his back in front of you because you were kind of near CJ.
So I'm gonna look at him, and I think I'm gonna throw a chromatic orb spell again, and just try to blast him with, I think, lightning this time, and we'll see if I can do
Yes.
some damage.
Do it.
So that is memory. So that's 90. Where's 1d8? That's
Yeah. Well, no,
This
you
one?
need to roll this one first.
Oh.
Or wait, does it automatically hit? No. I don't think so, anyway.
It should be an attack roll.
Yeah, I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you have to roll your.
This one?
Yeah.
17.
Oof. Nice. That's 7. Yeah. What should you add to that?
Spell modifier. Spell attack modifier.
So it should be proficiency plus intelligence modifier.
Yes.
Attack bonus plus 6. So 17.
Yeah, 23, I believe.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Yeah.
Okay, so now
You can hit like every goblin.
and then it was 1d8, so do
Yeah.
that one there.
Okay. 4.
Plus,
Oh, plus 6. Is that
yeah, is it attack bonus?
No, for that one would be. I don't think there's unless it says
It
the
would
damage
just be
bonus.
straight.
So,
Yeah, okay. So
Whatever
just be
dice is.
4.
Then you said you're doing lightning.
Yes.
So yeah, you kind of you pull back, you let this orb release, and it floats up to the ceiling of the cave. You see the goblin on the floor just kind of look at it, confused. And then you hear the crack, thunder for a storm. Lightning starts to shoot across the room. And gets sees it's almost slow motion for him. This one bolt just comes straight down at him and land directly on his chest and leave this giant searing. He's still alive, but he's not doing that.
How much damage did you guys roll? How many dice did you roll for damage?
Is this 1d8 for that, or is
It's 3d8s.
Oh.
Let me see. You need to write all it down.
well 2 more? You should probably kill.
Oh, yep.
Oh, yeah.
3d8.
The creature takes 3d8 damage of the type choose.
Yep.
So I should have. So that's
Yeah.
this.
Yep, you have to roll that 2 more times.
Okay, so
So-
that was 4.
Just roll that one again.
6. 1.
So that's
So 11?
10, 11. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So same thing happens. The orb going up and up. Except this time, as he screams, as the lightning bolt comes near him, it's a big flash as it hits the ground. And as the light, you kind of get your senses back. All that's left is the dust outline of the goblin laying at the bottom of the stairs. So that's 2 goblins down. Bray, anything else you want to do? You want to move? You want to?
Can I move all the way upstairs and take a look at what happened up there?
The other 3 are right at the top of the stairs, right?
No, they're still down by the fire. The other
Oh.
3 had pulled bows out for just fire at.
Right.
Eric's on the stairs. You could make it to the. Oh, long. It's only 10 feet up. That's like 50.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go upstairs. I'd like to take a look up there.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of run up there, and that's where you kind of just, like, you sidestep your way back behind Eric, and that's where you see Yeemik with 2 arrows in his back and a knife in his heart, and Margot attempting to undo the knots and everything with cutting the rope, human ties. Back to the top. Freya's gone. She just dusted a goblin. Or badassery.
So there's three goblins down there.
Yep, there's 3 goblins, bows out, pointed.
At the top of the
Okay.
stairs.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to, I need my moment. I'm hurting for it. I flubbed the javelin throw. I kind of peeked around and jumped the gun a little bit, and so I'm gonna run in, charge straight in, Morningstar wailing around, and attack the first one I can.
All right. Every time he says I need my moment.
Shut up! I got it this time. I got a 19.
All right. You hit him.
Good. So that 19 plus 4, that's a 23. So swinging around that Morningstar, it's 8. So that's 1d8, 4 plus 4. So I got 8 damage.
Yep. So yeah, you kill this goblin. So yeah, this goblin's got his thing pointed. He just hears this bloodthirsty yell as you just come around the corner with your mace and your shield held high. Yep. And you sink his head down into his shoulders, and it falls over.
He's now 10 inches shorter. Yep.
They're not very big.
No.
If you're wondering, goblins are like kind of halfling height.
Yeah.
That leaves 2 goblins. That was Lippus. That was your move in, your Margo, or Eric. Or no, I think it was Eric.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would be cool if I can go first this time, just so I can give him inspiration.
You're gonna
It was like, yeah, come on, Eric, you can do it. So just cut this guy out. No, give you inspiration. So if you need it, you can roll an extra d6 to add to your attack roll.
I gotta hit first.
Okay, so that was your turn. You used the spell to give him inspiration, right?
No, I'm using it's a bonus action to give him inspiration.
Okay.
And then I'm just using my action to cut the guy out of the ropes and make sure he's okay.
Okay. So yeah, he'll give you the inspiration. So you got the extra d6. So you do cut the guy loose, Margo, and he's kind of coming to a little. He goes, oh, "Thank you, friend. Thank you. I didn't know how much longer I could stay tied."
No worries. We're here for you now, and I give him like a water skin and some of my rations just to get him up and running.
We'll let him sip on that. We'll go to Eric. His turn.
All right. I guess I'm gonna fire arrows back at the one who shot me.
Okay.
All right, y'all are gonna get tired of answering this question, but do I add anything to this roll? My D20. What is
your
it?
attack modifier.
Okay, so that'd be 23.
That hits.
Okay, so then it's 1d8 with the d6.
Plus 1d8 plus you can add the d6 if you want.
Okay.
Plus your whatever the damage.
Yeah, it's so I guess I'll just.
Well, Sam, can he use the inspiration for his damage rolls?
It's just for ability checks
rolls
and stuff like that. So
yeah,
for damage. Sorry.
Okay.
Save it.
Well, that'd be 8 damage.
You have killed the goblin.
So what I do is I turn, I look at the one that just shot me, I reach through my quiver, pull back, and I just fire down at him, and it just pegs him straight into the ground.
Yeah, you just see the force of this thing just falls back about 2 feet. There we go.
Okay, so that would be minus 2 arrows.
That brings up last goblin. He They're gonna look around. Like it's just flat, pegged, and they're all gone. And he's just like, books it towards the entrance. Would go past you, Lippis, if you want to attack him. You can try and take a swing at him as he's running by, or you can let him go. Choice.
I'm caught up in the moment, and without thinking, I react, and I take a swing at him. See, so I got 14.
He'll miss.
Got a miss. All
So he
right.
runs, and you're still swinging and celebrating. You swing at him, and he's kind of and just books it, and he's gone. Now we are out of initiative.
All right.
So yeah, you the human. He's thanks for the water. He's like, oh. So what? Who do I owe my rescue to?
I'm on my way up, guys. I'll be there in a second.
Oh, there's more of you.
Just a few. But yes, we're just a traveling band of I look over at Eric. Sure, let's go with adventurers. Well, what brings you down here, huh?
I was traveling. My companion is an escort. Ambushed on the road back.
Would you have been with Gundren Rockseeker?
Yes, was.
Damn it. Any chance you know where he went?
Don't. I know that Clark, the one who took us, the large fellow, said that he had orders to waylay Gundren. I heard these goblins talking to the Black Spider had sent word that the dwarf brought to. Don't know who or what the spider. I am Sildar Hallwinter. Thank you.
Could you repeat that name? I'm sorry.
Sildar Hallwinter. Sildar and Hallwinter. And that would trigger all of you. He's the escort that obviously left his country. Never went.
Okay. Well, Sildar, me and my friends, I imagine at this point, the other two finally make it up the stairs.
Yeah.
The four of us were the other part of that caravan.
Yes, you were transporting the goods to Phandalin.
Yes, we saw the dead horse. We did a little bit of inquiring around, and we found this place.
Oh, well, I thought you inquired.
So let's get as much info as we can. Hey guys, this is Sildar. He was Gungren's escort, so still no Gungren.
Well met.
Any idea
Well
which
met.
direction he was taken?
Fortunately, I don't know. All I heard was that they took him to the Black Spider. That's all the goblins kept talking. Like I said, I don't. Spider. Horribly bad. Yeah. Sounds terrifying.
Where did all this happen?
Well, we were ambushed. I assume you saw the horses on the road there. They dragged me through a path in the woods, and Gundren tied us to these two rocks you see here. Don't know. Gundren dragged him out.
How long ago?
This was. Say we've been here a couple days. This is probably spent some time on waiting. Seems like hours ago.
They weren't too far ahead of us. Okay. We
Assume they were probably after the map.
Matt.
See, Gundren had a map. You would remember who was it that investigated the horses?
That
Oh,
would have been
yeah.
me.
Yes.
I do remember that.
Cliff, if you remember that, there was an empty map case with the horses.
Yes.
That's what he's like. Yes, he had a map. His brothers, Arden, Nundro, and Gundren, were all three of the Rockseeker. They located an entrance, a long-lost wave site mines of the Phandelver centuries ago. Gundren had a map showing the location. Took it when they captured him, and I believe Clark sent the map to this Black Spider and sent Gundren with him as well. Someone in Phandalin.
I was just thinking that too. I guess it'd be best to pack up, get what we can, and head back to Phandalin and regroup there.
Yes, I do have a contact in Phandalin. It might be stuff. The wizard.
Okay.
Yarno Aldrin. He's a fine fellow.
Okay. What do you guys say?
I'd say we head back to town, refresh our provisions, get
Sounds
some much
good.
needed rest.
Let's
This excursion has proven to be much more than we bargained for.
Yeah. Totally agree. I take some time while Sildar is resting a little bit and eating the food. I want to search this last cave and see what we can find in here.
Yep. You don't find much in the cave. They only use this kind of like a prison with the guards and stuff. So there's some sleeping rolls and stuff the goblins had. As far as treasure, I mean, Yeemik had a little pouch that had like 3 gold teeth in them and 15 silver pieces. Sildar does not have any gear that was taken off her. Taken some. He has no weapons, no rags.
Okay. Well, you just warm up. How many? You mentioned there were barrels with a certain like logo on them in the other cave. How many barrels were there?
There's probably there's a stacks of probably 3 or 4 boxes, crates.
With that seal?
Yeah, with that seal.
Okay, yeah. I want to get those because clearly they're stolen goods, and we could probably, well, not to be too crass, but we can probably sell them back to the town.
Yeah.
And we got a wagon. Might as well put it to use.
Yes, so there are times and he's like, if you can escort all of this back to Phandalin, that'd be great. I know the way the world works. I'll give you your party. I have no weapon. Needs some protection on the road.
Much appreciated. You're my kind of guy, Sildar.
Of course, I have no money on me, but I can secure a loan for you.
I'll take your word for it.
There is no need, good man.
I
For
put
your
my
own little
hand over
mission.
his mouth right now. I
Yeah.
put my hand over his mouth. I shove him. Stop. You stop right now.
After
All right.
Sildar was eating, the guy looks up. He's like, "What was that?"
He said nothing. He said nothing.
Well, yes.
He has moments. I believe he has Tourette's. Don't worry. I turn back around real quick. It's like, look, we're not all rich, okay? We need money to.
Fargo, we were already paid for a job. This is part of the job.
We're not. No, it wasn't.
No, this is not part of the job.
Look, I'll play you for it.
I put out the table. This piece is so upset with him right now.
As well, and Sildar finishes rations while he said, "Well, let's we leave now. We should make it by midday to Phandalin."
Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. I'll play you in the cart.
May the gods forgive me.
So, you guys hop back in your car. You load up these crates and everything pretty easily. Sildar immediately recognizes the crate. He does inform you that these do belong to the Lionshield Coster. Like, yes, that's an outpost in Phandalin. It belongs to them. If you'd ever get it back, so this will probably earn you a little extra money from these goods.
So where are they located?
The Lionshield Coster? In Phandalin, in the settlement.
Okay.
They're an outpost there. Your guys' job is to take the stuff in the cart to Barthen's provisions.
So away from Fliffus earshot, I take Bargo off to the side, and do you think if we sold it to the Lionshield that we'd get a better payout?
Well, yeah, it seems like it's there, so they're expecting it. We show up with it. They'll pay us a reward.
I think that that's in our best interest.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys hop in your thing, and the rutted track that you guys follow does emerge from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Phandalin. Town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations. 4 old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in like ivy, briars. They surround the newer houses and shops, showing just how much that must have been a larger town centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into this muddy street of sorts as it climbs towards the ruined manor house hillside, east side. As you approach, you can see children playing on town greens, townsfolk doing chores, running errands. People look at you as you do approach, but they all return. Sildar, she seems a little friends. Secure some lodging. I'm told the local inn, very quaint.
Yes, I guess we should meet some of the townsfolk and try and get as much information as we can. And you need to point us in the direction of the Lionshield so we can return their goods.
Yes, in good time. But I believe the inn is a good place to start. It secures some lodgings. Base of operations of sorts. If I may be so bold to suggest.
That sounds fine by me. What do you guys think?
I'm going to go to the local temple and have a moment of prayer and meditate on the events that have befallen us. I fear that my actions have not been as they should be. Feeling distant from the teachings that I've been learning. So I will catch up with y'all shortly. I'll be about an hour.
Okay.
Did you farewell?
So we will then split scene here. So we will go to first. You can see by your map, you guys all have a map, so it's easier. This is kind of a map thing.
Mhm.
Kind of the center of town. Someone went up in a hot air balloon kind of thing and kind of painted the town so they had something. That's what you guys look at. Look, as you would see the only temple in Phandalin, all shrine, made of stones that were taken from nearby rooms, dedicated to, you would know, Mora, goddess of luck.
And that's directly across from the inn.
Yes. We'd head over there. You see a young elf. Kind of carries herself pretty. Tending to the shrine, kind of points of moss out of stone. Assume she would be the.
So it's back to us?
No, it's still on him. He's still doing his shrine.
My bad, I'm sorry.
Pardon me, my good lady. I need some space to meditate for a brief period of time.
This. Fine, you can. The Grail.
You're cutting out.
Oh, sorry. Her name is. She goes. My name is Sister Grail. Heart is open. Please. Pray as you feel led.
Sister Gray.
Garrael.
Oh, Gar. Thank you, sister. I am weary from my travels. Fear that I have let myself fall astray. So I will
We've all fallen on
kneel down
temptation. Few things we aren't entirely comfortable. Recently received a mission. Oh. Been many times here. Well, I'm sure you know. You seem like a well-traveled fellow. the banshee named Agatha. Want me to ask her a question about the spellbook? Brought her out and was wondering if I could maybe sit here and pray. Someone would have to act as sort of a intermediary for me, myself. Well, it's tough to sit here and wait for someone willing to go summon a banshee.
Well, good lady, it seems you were in luck. I'm in need of redemption, and this might be just the mission that I need to redeem my actions as of late. I fear that I have allowed myself to be swayed by coin and have not acted as bravely and justly as I should have. Just today, I did not show mercy to a goblin as he began to run from me. And instead, I tried to take him out, tried to kill him. For what purpose? He was fleeing. He was.
She kind of grabs you by both sides of
heavy.
your helmet and pulls you in. My child. It's fine. Good luck and fortune. Timora. She made you miss that swing. It was decided long ago. Get your redemption. Indeed. Come, take these things. This is what you must present to Agatha. And she gives you a gift that she wants you to present to Agatha to try and persuade her to give the location of the spell book. And gives you a silver comb called Bejeweled Out. Tells you that, listen, this is a spell book is my superiors will call it. Very much so want this book. Belonged to a legendary mage named Bowgentle. Bowgentle was a very powerful mage. See if we can home and somehow flatter her vanity. Might be able to trade it for. And of course, I mean, I know this is asking a lot. I can certainly compensate you. I do have this potion of sorts that someone donated, and I'm sure suitable payment Timora would understand.
I will gladly take on this quest for you now. Sister, I will find Agatha and I will present this comb to her and I will return with the spellbook information to the location of the spellbook.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
With that, we will zoom back to the inn. The rest of our party has come into, which is the center of town, is where this inn is. It's large, newly built roadhouse, peeled stone and rough-hewn timbers. The common room, it's got all these locals nursing mugs, Vale, cider, all of them eyeing you with curiosity. You guys want to do?
I figure we should grab a couple rooms, and it's been a long ride. You guys want to get a drink before we go to the? It's midday, so maybe we shouldn't drink midday.
It's like the Middle Ages kind of thing. Everyone drinks whatever. That's what you do.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna head over to the innkeeper.
Okay.
And let's see here.
You oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was like, hey there, ho there. We got 5 folks here. Any chance you have enough rooms to accommodate us?
Assuming that you're looking, the only guy that turns around is a short, friendly-looking guy, human male. Goes, yes, Goblin Stonehill's name. I can use some rooms. That's my game. How many you said? 5? You said 5?
Yeah, 5 of us.
Five. Yes. Well, we've only 6 rooms available. 3 of them currently occupied, and can fit 4.
Okay, then I guess we only need 1 room.
Sildar goes, yes, I'll take a room for myself.
Yes, he will. He needs all the space he can. He's been tied up to a rock for a couple days.
So, it is a modest inn. So he goes, yes, so 10 silver pieces we paid together. We paid separate. It's all going in my pocket. It doesn't.
Yeah, no worries. I take 10 silver out of the pouch of stuff that we found, and I hand it over to the guy. Sildar's had a rough time.
Okay, so he thank you. I'll add that into what I owe you.
Don't worry about it.
With that, I'm going to go catch up on my rest. I will catch up to you. He goes off and finds his room.
Hey, buddy, how much are drinks here?
Well, what are you looking for? I mean, our cider is very strong. It's very good. It's locally grown apples right here in the orchard.
Yeah, how much is the cider?
Cider, a mug of cider, 4 copper pieces.
4 copper each?
Oh, this is the best cider you're going to find this side of the Triboar Trail, I'll tell you.
3, 4, that's 12. Here's 2 silver pieces. And just keep it coming. We got a buddy who will eventually come by. So whatever, let's call this a tab.
Absolutely. And he kind of flips the coin back in his pocket. He does a pretty cool trick. So he flips it up, opens the pocket of his apron, and calls it. And I'll get it for you. He pops it open, fills the mugs, sets them down, slides them over. Let's pick a table, any table. Don't mind the locals. Don't mind the locals. They'll stare. They're harmless.
Okay, so I guess we find a booth or a table that we can sit down at.
Yep. Yeah. And all the people in the bar are still eyeballing you. They're not. I mean, this is a new settlement. They don't expect to see people. They all have a ring. You guys have all sat down. So, what do you want to? Flip us if you want. I don't know how long you plan on praying for. You can come back in at this point.
Yes, I'll be walking in at this point.
Yeah, you guys can see him walk in
at the table.
You're kind of scanning for everybody, and you guys can see him walk in. Spot his shiny ass from anywhere.
Good people. Thank you for saving a seat for me.
I also got you a drink. If you go to the bar, they'll pour you a cider.
He yells out good people as he walks in with this big hand raised. All you see is, if you don't know where it came from, it's just the tomatoes splat on his chest plate.
Did someone actually throw a tomato at him?
Yeah.
Yes, the people love me everywhere I go.
He just threw a tomato at you. I'm like, okay, who threw this tomato?
That's when you see, you keep going, you see another one splat. This one misses you. You just hear the shout going, "Later for the Queen's ass." So you make your way over. You get your ale. You make your way over. No more tomatoes come flying at you. And he did. Toblin did give you a napkin to wipe the tomato off here.
I have my. I'm gonna send
I think
my.
We'll do is we're here, so we'll take a good break for 5 minutes as everyone sits down. They're all ready to go. Come back in 5 minutes after our. And not an official short rest, but a short rest for us.
Yeah.
All right, so back from your short rest, you guys have all drank a few mugs at the table there. What are we talking about? What are we doing? As you're in the inn here, you're all together. Sildar's up resting.
All right, now that I've drank a little bit, now I'm a little bit more talkative. I think it's time that we divvy up our money from our last cave fight. I think one man holding on to all of it is not well for the rest of us.
That's fair. Totally understand. I will say, one, please keep your voice down. And two, we should go up to the room.
You do hear a few ears perk up as you start to talk about the loot from your adventure.
I do agree that we need to go upstairs.
Money is money with you too. There are greater things in this world than just money.
All of
But
us
I
was
do agree,
born
we should
into
split
money like you was.
He's got a point.
I do agree we should split the money.
You're judging
not
me
entirely
on my
sold.
rags that I'm wearing right now. Not all of us have shiny armor and followers.
Cargo, you have grown on me, but I do not have full trust in you yet, so I too would am ready to shall we eat? I'm hungry.
Let's just calm down. Let's all just breathe. Let's put the cider away, maybe. Eat a
I
little
smell
steak.
Bartender, one more.
I smell mutton. There must be some really good mutton at this place.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's you can get a modest meal here for sure. It's mostly just gonna be like some scraps of bread, some kind of meat. It'll come in a stew
Smells
form.
like mutton.
It comes in a stew form.
Stew form in a bowl.
Dig it.
Yes. Let us eat.
And I will say, it's like, look, guys, I love money. You guys all know that about me. But I'm not gonna. I know better than to steal from the pot, from the crew I'm with. So no worries. I promise you, everything will be above board. I'll count it out in front of you. We'll have even shares. Absolute promise.
I trust
I know better than to mess with the group.
I fought alongside you twice now. I tend to trust people who have my back.
Oh, you still there? Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
Wow. It's like Discord just shut down on me for a second. Right then.
Oh yeah, we can still hear it. Can't see it.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It completely shut down on me there.
Interesting.
Okay. So. What did I miss? You were
Yeah.
trying to rule us with your charming words, Barthen, and
him.
ensure us that you were not going to shortchange us.
So, did they bring us food already?
You didn't order it.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Barky,
Por favor.
4 bowls of your finest gruel.
3 silver pieces. Each.
Three silver pieces each. That's
There
highway
better be
robbery.
dragon meat in that stew.
Can we change that to 2?
There better be dragon meat in that
I mean, do you have some bread,
You're
maybe?
gonna charge me. Wait, you're gonna charge me 4 copper for a drink and 4 silver for a bowl of soup. That's,
Oh, you misunderstood. You misunderstood. 3 silver pieces will cover your meals for the day.
Oh.
3 squares.
Well, it's halfway through the day, so I'll give you a 1.5 each.
It's not how it works. He taps the sign above the bar. 3. He taps the one below that to kind of, just to reserve the right to refuse service to one side.
I'm gonna talk to him for a second. I completely understand. It's your business. You don't want anyone to shortchange you. I'm gonna cast Charm Person on him.
Eric, this is what happens when you talk about how much treasure we've collected.
You can afford it.
Y'all let me drink.
So, wisdom save, DC 13. What is this? What is this commoner?
You said it was a DC what?
13.
Kind of pulls out the whole, I'm a good Danny. Jedi mind takes the work on.
No.
He's
Okay.
like, no. He goes, taps it again. 3. But
All right.
I like you. Balls. Tell you what, give me the 2 today. I'll give you breakfast tomorrow. That included your.
All right. Fair enough. Pat him on the shoulder. I hand him over the silver. What was it? 2 each for right now, and then we start to. So that's
3 silver each.
Okay. Yeah.
He kind of looks at your account and he goes.
And he's like, "Come on, boy." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Here's the other boy."
He looks at your account and he goes, no.
So it's gonna be 12.
We're down to 101 silver.
He's spending also. He has nothing to split with you.
How?
Hmm?
I thought we had 110 silver that we.
And then we picked up 15 more from
Yeemik.
Yeemik.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was 125 total.
My bad.
Now we're down to 101.
Okay.
That's easier to split, anyways.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so yeah, we eat, and then I say we go upstairs and we start.
Can I roll perception to see if anybody is like kind of watching us?
I can, without rolling perception, I can tell you that they're all watching you.
Everybody's watching us.
Everybody has been looking at you with curiosity since you walked in. Especially
Right,
Flippus,
right.
who they threw tomatoes at.
I made sure that all eyes were on us when I walked in.
All right, so I guess we go up to our room.
Our room.
Alright, so we're going to split up the money. You guys can divvy that up. What do we want to do from here? Sildar's in a different resting. Rooms are all kind of creaky hallways. There's doors, 3 on this side, 3 on this side. Except the one on the far end, right? Sildar's.
Okay.
Somebody go check on Sildar just to make sure he's, I'll go check on Sildar. He seems more my
Your speed.
people.
Alright, so you kind of knock on the door and he goes, oh, yes, who is it? Yes.
I just wanted to check and make sure you were resting well, had everything you needed. You've had a long, arduous time. Do you need a healer? Anything?
No, I believe I'm okay. I've rested on the travel. I've rested. Should be quite fine here. It's nice to see another around someone. It's been a while since I've been around someone. I knew one back in the day, but he fell off quite harshly.
Yes, I have forsaken the code of the knights. I've seen too many good knights turn, and instead of protecting those they are sworn to protect, the villagers, the impoverished, the locals, even my own father. It's too much to speak of. I left. I left the knighthood. But I do respect a knight that is true.
Well, it's sad to see you are no longer a knight. Hopefully one day you can find your way back. Beacon, we all.
For now, I am trying to walk a holier path. I am trying to balance what my father has done with more good to repay those that my father has taken from. There are many in this land that are in need, and I just hope that one day I can find a way to truly create that balance again.
Power to you. I will get back to resting. We have much to do. Gather ourselves.
Good on you, sir.
You as well, fellas. Alright, so with that, you return to your room across the hall where You walk in and see Clint just kind of sitting like this, watching Bargo as he's flipping coins into piles.
23, 24, 25. There you go. 25 silver peaches each, 150 copper pieces each. And then what's left is 3 gold teeth. Can't split that till we liquefy it. 1 jade frog with golden orb eyes. Can't split that till we liquefy it. And 2 healing potions, which I do have a suggestion for. I would say 1 for me and 1 for the lady wizard over there. Since we're in the back most of the time, we don't fall down too often. But we can give them to you guys when you fall down. And you don't have to lose your actions.
Judging by track record, you might want
Shut up.
That's the shoulder.
I'm okay with that. Only thing I was concerned with was my
The
part.
money.
All right. So what do we want to do from here? Where are we going? What are we doing? We got a whole town to explore.
What time is it right now?
I mean, you've probably sat down.
Okay. Is there a shop anywhere nearby?
Well,
There's a smithy.
there is a smithy. You guys still have the Lionshield Coster. You have Barthen's provisions that you still need to get your stuff. Already, that was your whole initial deal.
Yeah.
I vote Lionshield Coster first.
I will accompany you as y'all return the goods.
I was gonna say we all gotta go. We gotta go. We can't split up on this one since the wagon has the goods and Lionshield Coster. We can't drop off the wagon and then carry the boxes. We gotta go to the Lion Coster first.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I don't want to carry boxes across town.
Yeah.
Cool. Also,
Lion shoot first.
I'm hurt, Fliffus. You think I would steal from you? Why? When I could
Steal
still
not.
eat you in the game and take it from you that way.
I do not doubt that you are a man of honor, would not steal. But I also know you are ruled like
don't get me
one.
wrong.
And these good people have already lost enough, and these items already belong to them. We should simply return them.
So you don't even reward for good work?
But had it not been for
If it
us,
is
it used to
offered-
be the cave.
If it is offered, we shall not refute it, but we will not hold their goods ransom.
Oh no, I won't hold anything ransom. Of course not. Mm-hmm.
Your silver tongue has its ways.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so we will make our way to the Lionshield Coster. It is not hard to find. Hanging above the front door is a modest little trading post. A sign shaped like a shield. Same logo that's on the boxes.
Easy peasy.
Easy.
Knock, knock, knock.
If anyone, does anyone have any history? History is their skill. Bullets up.
I think, actually,
I have plus
I
6.
do.
Roll it.
Oh, wow. I rolled 15 plus 4, 19.
No.
4.
Yeah. Right.
What'd you get, Fred?
3.
Plus 6, 9.
9.
Right. You can't quite. You
Plus 2.
Freya, you would know it. Same for you. You recognize the symbol. Can't quite place it. You know you've seen it somewhere. Bargo, you would know instantly that this is the Lion Shields. You're finally putting 2 and 2 together. You saw this Phandalin. You're trying to put the whole history of it all together. The merchant-based company that's out of the city of Gartar, IART, about 100 miles east. They ship all these finished goods to Phandalin and other settlements like that throughout the region. And trading company.
Okay, so they're basically like a large corporation.
Right, like think East India Trading Company shipping to all their places in the New
I'm
World.
gonna fucking excuse my language. Sorry, I'm gonna swindle these people. I have no love for this type of deal.
All right, so you swing your way to the doors. All you see there is a human woman behind the counter. Older, you probably peg her about 30, 35. She hears the bell ding. You guys make your way through the little, Western style doors to the tavern. You swing. Hello, yes, can I help you?
Oh yeah. Hey there. My name is Bargo, and we seem to have recovered some of your goods. And we heard you were offering rewards for recovered goods stolen by goblins.
Great.
Can I say that I stayed with all that?
Uh,
Yeah, you can stay outside.
Okay, yeah, I stayed with all the supplies.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good idea.
Yeah. She goes,
We are a paranoid group.
you recovered it? I knew bandits had been hitting the Triboar Trail, and I assumed everything I had was lost. The caravan hadn't arrived. It was supposed to be here 2 days ago.
Oh, that won't be a problem anymore. See, me and my big friend here, and a couple other of our friends, we wiped them all out. Isn't that right?
Indeed, we
Yep.
did.
Sure is.
Lifesavers. Yes, of course. If you want to, do you have them here? Do you have them outside? Do you need help carrying them in?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could bring them in, sure thing.
If you want to bring them around the back, that'd be great. She kind of reaches in. She says, let me do something. Reaches into a bag that's below the counter there. I can give you this. And she hands you 50 gold pieces.
I will happily take the 50 gold pieces. Actually, I would like to roll insight as I reach my hand out, just to see if she's jipping me, basically.
Yeah, sure. Go for it. A little sleazy, but yeah, go for it.
That's not one. I think this is the best deal in the world. I snatch it. Thank you so much. That's fantastic. I'm like, Eric, bring it around back. Let's go. Come on.
So I drive it around back.
Yeah, she goes, yeah, it's the, I was hoping when I heard that bell ring that you weren't Redbreast. Assuming that's who probably would have trades from. Only people I won't do business with. I'll sell to anybody, but I won't do business with.
Yeah, red brands are a bunch of bullies, huh?
Taking over. Phandalin's pretty much run by Red.
Would I know who the red brands are at all? Like with history or?
Yeah, you would know that, roll it.
17 total.
You would know they frequented this area. The Red Brands are that have kind of been terrorized. They've never convalesced in a group. Yeah, she does tell you that. She tells you, that warns you guys about it. Tells you to avoid them, and tells you to avoid the sleeping giant tap houses. Congregate.
So how much trouble exactly have they been giving you? Are they causing problems for the locals as well?
Yes, all over. And
Is this like a large group of guys, the Red Brands? Is it just a couple people?
it's large enough to take over the town, large enough to put us in our place.
If we was to take care of them, is there anything in it for us?
I can't imagine there wouldn't be. It'd be a great service to our town.
I love the way Eric thinks. Like in my head, I'm like, yes, good man.
Goes, well, yes, but you must have come in here for something besides this. Eating, I have things. I have armor. I have weapons. Supplies.
Ooh, armor.
I do have
Do
a
you
quick
have any
question.
of the finest silks by chance?
The finest soaks that a recently settled mining settlement can get.
Is
I
this,
really just like the rich.
in the back room? Is there someplace I can go and touch things?
Wow.
Oh,
I
oh, that's
well-
so wrong. We're not leaving you alone with her.
I think the building you're looking for is 2 down.
No, good lady. I meant the armor. The silks.
You don't have to lie. You don't have to lie to her
The
because we all
finery.
know what you mean. I've seen your diary. I've seen what you're writing there. I know that's what you're into. You can go there without any shame. None of us will judge you.
We've seen your spell book.
I know I shouldn't have read your diary, but you were just so attached to it. I just had to see what you were writing.
It's like, well, I
Barthen,
mean,
you and your words.
I do have
Bring
some
shame to me.
basic armor. I mean, if touching it means you.
Well, it will increase the chances.
Sure.
Yes. Let me see your shields and weapons.
Yes. What are you looking for? I'll bring it out. Take a look.
Do you have anything of any true exquisiteness? Anything enchanted by chance? Anything
No, nothing special like that comes
bejeweled?
through.
Anything with some finery to it?
No, nothing that special. Just I have your basic sword, shield, spears, axes.
Well, let me buy a new shield from you. My previous shield has been
Absolutely.
fairly damaged.
I have this beautiful one. This is great. It actually just came in about a week. Heel, circular, supposedly in circular patterns, or agile. You can see the beautiful stag's head, stag leaping.
I see some scratches on there. I don't think that's new. There's a
Stag's
dent on
head.
this corner here.
It was used. It was story I gathered. It came from far away. Wood Elf tribe.
I'll take it.
Yours. 10 gold pieces.
Yes, of course. 10 gold pieces, absolutely.
They may not be magic, but supposedly belonging to the husband of a great wood elf. Who wielded it up to the moment of her death.
Do you have any more further information? Where did the shield come from? Who did you get it from?
Well, I recovered it far to the south. Well, I shouldn't say I recovered, but I do have people value that I can sell. Far to the south, like I said, in the Wood Elf clans. Of course, you know their matriarch. Women run everything. But the shield was recovered. They said it belonged to, well, she wasn't quite a matriarch yet, but she was supposed to be challenged by a rival. Their spot on the throne. Feel she used. Been tested. It's been blessed. Serve you well.
Sounds so familiar. The feel of the stag is. The shield is as if it's calling to me.
I can.
Here, my good lady. Here's the 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, clicks it. Sets the shield down.
I will add another gold piece for any further information you have of who you bought this from. Any further information, anything at all that you can give to me.
I believe it was. Who did he say he bought it from? I think he traded a man named Silas. I think it was Silas. Elven fellow. Well, slightly elven. Similar to yourself. I like you. Silas had been excavating some of the older clans for artifacts. He traded for this. He needed a little extra money. Drank his away.
Where can I find this Silas? Is he local?
I wish. Silas is still excavating for me down south. Don't
south.
expect him back for another month and a half. Perhaps he'll come back and you can stop by then. Maybe he'll have more.
You've really lifted my spirits. This shield, I will carry this shield with pride. Thank you, my good lady. Thank you.
Pleasure, good sir. The rest of you must want something.
Actually, you said you had people out there searching for things for you to sell. What about this? And I put down the little frog with golden orb eyes.
She snatches it up, kind of whips out one of those little jeweler's things. Jade, golden lit eyes. Where did you find this? Must know the story. The story is epic.
It was hidden deep within the cave of a goblin encampment. We had to fight through several scores of the beasts, and finally it was being jealously protected by a bugbear leader that they had. Apparently, it was being used for worship of some kind. I don't know, some kind of made-up god that they had. You never know what those sects. Well, we fought them. We fought them off, and we recovered it as our prize.
It's truly magnificent. I don't know where it's from. I can't tell you. Jade is a frog. I don't know who worships a frog. I don't know anyone around here. She kind of like holds it. She kind of pulls some stuff out, raised against it on the scale. I'd be willing to offer you 40 gold pieces for this piece.
Well, we did suffer quite a bit of damage. My friend here, he lost his shield and nearly his arm fighting off that bugbear.
Ah, but your friend has a new shield. Not to worry anymore.
And he spent 10 gold pieces on it, so maybe we call it 50 and it's a good deal. Because you can sell that thing for 100.
I see you're in this game before. We'll call it 45.
Oh, deal. Shake.
You reach your hand out to kind of give you the shake. And
Shakes the whole world.
oh, well, this deal is earth-shattering. She gives you the 40 gold. Goes, this will be nice. And she walks over and places it on a shelf. You can see she's got a few other similar statues.
By the time she gets back from the shelf, I have 3 gold teeth on the table.
I don't deal in body parts.
They're gold. Solid gold.
Solid gold that came from something living at some point. I don't. You can keep those. And she kind of like uses her little glass thing, kind of scooches them back towards you.
Long shot.
All right. Now he looks at Freya. Who wants something? There has to be something. Have many wares. Everyone is in search of something. Everyone wants something.
I'm wondering, may have run across a special spell book or magical book across your search.
Magical spell. I don't usually deal in text. It's mostly weapons and armor and mining equipment. It's here, but you know who I heard the other day? Sister Geralt. Sister Geralt. She was in search of a spell book from a great page. I don't remember his name. I zone out when she tells me the stories. But she might be one to talk to.
Freya, I have recently visited with Sister Gael. She was
Oh,
there when I went to the shrine for my prayer and meditation. She told me of this spell book. She gave me a silver comb and a mission to meet with a banshee named Agatha. I'm sure that this may be something that you would be interested in.
You willingly accepted a mission to talk to a banshee.
I would like to accompany you on this.
I did. The goddess commanded that this is what I needed to do. It will set some things right from my past.
Well,
Set
you are
me on a
adventuring.
better path.
If you are adventuring to fight a banshee, or to at least speak to a banshee, I'm sure you will need some weapons and armor to cover you along the way. I can accommodate.
I love my morning star, and this shield that you have given me has boosted my heart greatly. I believe I have all that I need for now.
Do you have anything special as far as a bow is concerned?
Well, I do have arrows. I can certainly refill you there, but as far as any special bows, kind of rummages around. You can hear him lurking around the back. I do have a longbow. I have a couple goblin short bows that have been recovered along the trail. But I guess nothing of value, judging by what you're carrying there.
That is fine. I will refill my arrows. How much for 10 arrows?
And, well, I usually sell them in groups of 20 for a gold piece, so we'll say 10
That's
arrows.
fine. I'll do that.
Oh, okay, yes, 20 arrows. There you are. And she kind of ties them up in a thing and gives it to you.
I flip her a gold coin.
Yes. This is the best business I've had in weeks. This is great. I love when adventurers come through. Now, if I may ask, just because I trade in stories as well as goods, where are we off to next?
We are in search of a wizard.
A wizard, you say?
We're still in search of our benefactor as well.
So I assume you did not plan to come to Phandalin on your own. That's okay,
Indeed
not many
not.
do. There are a few who travel here of their own free will. Many
Can
think
you-
they can find a fortune, but they don't find it. They find ground and earth, and
I would like to know what the city was before the red band came along.
oh, the red. Well, it was up and coming. As you know, we founded Phandalin as a mining city. I don't even know how many years ago. Decades up. But as you know, this is the site of the Phandelver's pact. Centuries ago. If someone wants to roll a history check, you can see if you recollect the Phandelver's pact.
That's a D20, correct?
D20,
On top of
yes.
our history?
Yes,
Yep.
I'll do that.
And if you're proficient, add your proficiency bonus in.
And you're proficient. Oh my
Why all
goodness.
the one?
And that one.
Plus 6, so 7.
Ooh, that's way.
I'm plus 2, so I got 22.
Cliffus, you, becoming a knight, you were told to study the great histories of the Sword Coast, the great histories of Faerun. You would know it was more than 500 years ago that clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandelver's Pact, by which they would share this rich mine, this wondrous cave known as Waybeco Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, mine had a bunch of magical dwarves, gnomes, human spellcasters that allied themselves with them. They all wanted a chance to get in there, get out of it. But the nearby town of Phandalin sided with them as well. It prospered because all these people were coming, but disaster struck when orcs swept through the north and laid waste to everything. They were reinforced by evil mercenary wizards. They attacked Waybeco Cave, seized everything. Human wizards fought along the dwarfs and the gnome allies. They did defend what was called the Forge of Spells. The spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and so the location of Waybeco. But for centuries, obviously this kind of rumor has drawn people back. People including Gundren Rockseeker. Drawn people back because they want to find Waybeco Cave, they want to find its riches, they want to claim all of it. So that's why this town is crowded up.
Would you happen?
Re-bring up the Phandelver's pact 500. So you would know this, no one else would remember this, but you would recollect this. whether you choose to relay it or not.
I will share this information with the group, so
Now-
that we all know that this is what it is that the map leads to, and this is why there's seems to be something more going on with the kidnapping.
Would you happen to know anything about a black spider?
Black spider. No, besides the ones I've got crawling around in my attic,
Now, can you... Go ahead.
why would you? What is this black spider to you?
I'm not sure if it's a metaphor of some sorts that these goblins were talking about, but they told us that the person that we are in search of was taken by a black spider.
No, I don't know anything about black. I'll keep my ears out.
Now, another thing I'd like to ask would be about the Red Brand again. The place that they're staying in, how well guarded is it?
Well, the Sleeping Giant is... Well, it's a tap house. It was fairly popular. Red Branch showed up. Fairly well guarded, considering it's their base of operations. Everything they have comes out to... Well, mostly everything. Sleeping.
What do you mean, mostly?
Well, it seems to be more coming and going than what could fit in that tap house. I don't know where, but they have to be coming from something.
Underground access, possibly?
Could be a separate location close by.
At this point, you hear the ding again, the doorway, the bell, and someone else comes in. This is another human male. Lays down a broken pickaxe, and you're the woman behind the counter goes, yes, I will attend to this customer. Please feel free to stop back if you speak of anything else. Or if you need to find me, most nights I'll be at the Stonehill Inn, getting a drink or something. Ask for linen graveling. That's it. So, yes, and she goes over and talks to the haunted pickaxe.
So, I guess we can all go back outside and circle up, discuss our next move.
Yep. As you guys can see, if you went to the Lionshield Coster, you guys are kind of... you're kind of in the center of town. You're not too far from the inn or the Shrine of Luck. But you can see that Barthen's Provisions, you still need to go there if you plan on turning in the supplies that you were given. You still do need to go there. It's the other end of town, by the smithy.
Yeah, I would say let's turn in these supplies, see if I can't sell these teeth at like the smithy for like melt them down, and then we can make a decision on whether to take out these bandits. And,
Where are we returning these at?
Barthen's Provisions, that'd be in the north end of town. You would have passed it when you came in.
Okay.
Oh, we got a map here. Yeah.
I don't see it listed on the map.
Yeah, it's not listed.
You
That's
guys
why-
see... it's not listed? Hold on.
There's her
No.
name.
I see the smithy and the Temple of Coin Maiden.
Yes, it is the building directly next to the Temple of Coin Maiden.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
I didn't realize that was on there. Temple of Coin Maiden does not exist. This is
Oh, okay.
But yes, that building is the Barthen's Provisions. Because you guys came in from the Triboar.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so I guess we head back up that way.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm driving.
Alright, so you guys wheel the cart up there. You get to Barthen's Provisions, the biggest trading post in Phandalin. You cannot miss it. Small part is the shop. The small part is the house of whoever owns it. The big part. You guys do pop your way in there. Same thing. Bell rings. There's a lot more people in here. shelves stocked with ordinary goods and supplies, backpacks, bed, ropes. They're open, sun up to sundown. They're always doing business. For there. So you do see a guy behind the counter kind of wheeling and dealing with some rope and stuff with some guy. Lean, balding, you'd probably peg him about 50 years. He kind of seems like he's human. And you see a couple of young clerks running around, sweeping up, stocking shelves, stuff. Waiting on some customer. He's behind the counter. You guys coming?
Quick question: are all the customers here like standard, like commoners, like just regular poor folk?
Yeah, no one stands out to you. They're modest fellow.
Okay.
I kind of get where you're going. So I'm about to ask that question though.
Are you planning on robbing the store?
Huh?
Are you gonna rob it?
Oh no. I have a sneaky suspicion what he's trying to figure out about the red brand, and I've just realized that we never asked that question. So I'm going to be asking at least some of these people that question about how we identify these people.
Yeah, I'll let you handle that if you want me to handle the negotiation of.
Well, I'll talk to the clerks and stuff while you talk to
whoever's in charge of this part here. Yeah.
All right, so we will handle that. Clint.
Okay.
Eric. Eric, is anyone going with Eric? Talk to the clerk.
Okay.
Nope. Right. Eric, you'll go up and talk to the clerk. He kind of finishes up, pats the guy on the shoulder, takes the coin from him, turns to you. You're, I haven't seen you before.
No, I'm an adventurer from out of town.
That is, vague, but I can respect that. I'm Elmar Barthen. Okay. Own Barthen's provisions.
I am Eric Shadowfang.
Well met, Eric. What can I do for you?
I just have a quick question about some of your locals, I guess you would call them. I've been told about y'all's red brand problem.
Shh. Yes. An issue. Don't know where they are. Don't know when they're listening.
Okay. I have come across some information, and I just would like to know, is there any way that we can identify them? Do they have something red, or do they all carry a seal?
Red brands, they carry steel. They do usually have some red on them of some kind, I suppose. Usually some kind of tunic underneath their armor.
So is there anything else that you can give me? Any information at all?
Much. I mean, they've overrun the town.
Let's say, just for fantasy purposes, if your town could be rid of them, what would that mean to you?
So much. I can tell you just the other day, Thel Denver is a woodcarver, and he stood up to the red brands. Oh, what was that? 10 days ago. 10 days. You guys would know 10 days. 10 days ago, and they came by his shop, and they simply leered at his wife. Think they can take whatever they want. Well, they murdered him.
And what of his wife?
They grabbed his body, and his wife, his daughter, his son, they've all gone dead. And not to be trifled with. We don't know where they took him. They definitely didn't take him to the Sleeping Giant. We would have heard the screams.
Have you noticed any uncommon travels from them? Like, is there any place that they are going to that is I don't know, out of the ordinary for normal folk?
Oh, I know them going in and out of the sleeping giant quite a bit. Everything else they must do at night. Seen them anywhere else.
Well, I greatly appreciate your time.
Suppose they probably do have a hideout somewhere. I mean, if you want to, the Sildar Manor. It's east of town, up on the hill a little bit, just past the sleeping. It's been abandoned for a number of years.
What is there?
Well, as far as we know, nothing. I'll tell you, if I was to overtake a town, secret hideout, probably put it there.
What used to be at the manor?
The manor was owned. Crescent. Well, I'm not exactly sure why it was. Lack of money, perhaps? I don't know. Bad business deals? Not everyone can be as successful as I. He points to a shop.
You seem to be doing very well for yourself.
I do. I am running a bit low on supplies. I was supposed to get some wagon load in. The dwarf, Gundren. See many dwarves, right?
At that point, I pop up. That's where I come into it. We also brought a wagon full of stuff for you from Gundren.
Ah, thank the gods, yes. I was running low on some of that equipment. You can't really function an adequate binding town without pickaxes. Well, if you have it, yes. If you can, let's bring it around back.
Will do.
And as we said, yes, here's... is this just it of you? Just the two of you?
No, there's 4 of us.
Oh, jeez, okay. Very, very protected.
Oh, also I'm Sildar, so 5 total.
Okay then, yes. Here is 50 gold pieces, 10 per...
Awesome, thank you.
Now, is Gundren with you? Is he expected to come soon? I noticed he has his run.
No.
Gundren did. He's missing currently. We're in search. We're in search of Gundren himself.
Missing.
Missing.
That stubborn dwarf can hold his own.
He was kidnapped by the goblins and then traded to the Black Spider. Ever heard of that?
No, I'm not sure of the Black Spider. Only reason I asked Gundren was... I implore you to find it. Must be recovered. We were excited, talking of discovering the lost mine, Phandelver packed. Way back okay. Excited. Assume the nose will need to be broken. Gundro and Tharden, his brothers. His brothers are actually camped just outside of town.
What side of town?
I haven't seen them in a 10-day. I expect them to return any day now to resupply on their provisions. We'll see when they come back. They were... I don't remember what side of town. They wandered in, got their supplies, kept to themselves, and went. Gundren was the only one I had real competition. Yes, thank you for your... Thank you for... This will help. Business is going great. Red Brand's making it hard, but business is going well.
Okay.
Well, thank you for all your help.
Very well. Welcome back anytime. So, what do we want to do now?
I think we need to,
Completed what you needed to do.
think we need to meet in private.
What time of day is it now?
You're probably looking about 3:30.
Huh. It's
I
too
guess I'll
early
meet-
for dinner.
I guess I meet up with everybody and say that we need to go back to the room so we can talk in private. away from wandering ears.
Yeah, I agree. Once we get back to the room, I will give each of you 36 gold pieces and yeah, 36 gold pieces, 2 silver, and 5 copper. That's how the math works out.
Okay. Yeah, you guys get back to the inn. People still eyeballing you. The occasional tomato will fly at Flippus when he comes in. They don't take too kindly to the rich folk around here. Rich looking.
Okay, so what was that math again?
36 gold, 2 silver, and wait, yeah, 36 gold, 2 silver, and 5 copper.
As you all walk in, one of the barmaids does slip you all. She's like, I saw you, Barthen. I did see you pay for it. Here's your... Try to give you some cheese, some bread, stuff that you can take up to your...
Thank you very much.
Are you guys adventurers?
Why, yes, we are. Would you happen to be interested in the lifestyle?
No, not me. Old Elsa, fine where she's at. Adventuring for me, but there in Edermath, one we runs the orchard. We get all our apples to make our cider, our world famous cider. He is a former adventurer.
What was his name again?
Darren Edermath. The DARAN EDERMATH.
Okay. Oh, interesting. We'll have to go over to see him and swap some stories.
Oh, I'm sure he would love that. Picking apples can get exhausting if no one to talk to. Well, I'll leave you to it. She goes to serve a couple more drinks to some other people.
Okay. So, folks, looks like we got a whole lot more stuff. We got no leads to find Gundren, but
Who was the wizard we're supposed to be looking for?
was that us or was that just Freya's?
Sildar mentioned him.
Oh,
No,
to Freya.
Sildar mentioned, yeah.
Yes, Sildar was looking for. He said he had a contact in town, a wizard.
Right.
Which actually, when you get back to the room, you find a note on your guys' door from Sildar. Says he went to the town hall to talk to the town, see if they knew anything about you. I know Albrecht was. Sildar had told you he'd come in a few months ago. He hadn't heard anything.
We can leave Sildar to that if we want to take care of this red brand problem for the town.
I think us taking care of the red brand is actually going to open up a lot of doors for us. It'll open up a lot of mouths that are locked right now. I'm scared.
I'm all for helping the people. I cannot abide by those that take advantage of those that are less fortunate than them. But we should use caution. This problem may be much larger than we know.
I do agree.
Yeah.
And this black spider, the red brand may be a good way to get information about the black spider.
I do agree there too.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Fliffus. Oh,
At this point, you do hear the if someone comes up the stairs. It is Sildar. You guys did look. It is Sildar. He goes, yes, well, assume you got my note.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do have some interesting information about this, actually. Well, as you know, my friend Yarno, months ago, I hadn't heard from him since. I found out, townmaster, that disappeared while he was exploring the area around kind of Bressendar Manor.
Funny how that keeps popping up.
2 months ago.
Did they say what he was looking for?
They don't, but can't leave here until I find him. Left.
Freya, go check it out.
I was hoping that if it's not too much trouble, you may accompany me. I did purchase myself some new equipment from the Lionshield Coster.
Are you in any shape to be fighting?
Oh, I'm much better now.
Oh, you say so. We were thinking of tangling with these red brands that seem to be possibly using that as a base. So be killing two birds with one stone, most likely.
I do think, if I may, I think it would be beneficial for us to talk to this Darren fellow that runs the orchard. He might be able to tell us a little bit more about them, seeing how he sees things as we do as adventurers. And he might be able to even enlighten us as this black spider deal. He might be able to give us a way into the manor. Have you?
Yeah, you guys can definitely do that.
Helpful information. How to
Darren Biedermouth?
It would be, Darren Edermath.
Edermath.
Yeah, he runs the Edermath Orchard, which is just in the outskirts of town.
It would be the northwest.
He's on the west side of town.
I'll see what we can stop by there first.
It's still early in the day.
It's really up to y'all. I just think that would be our best course of action to get as much information as we can before we go on this hunt.
Sure, I'm with you.
I could use another stroll across the town. The people here, they seem to love me.
I noticed that with the dripping tomato you have.
Those are marks of love. They adore me.
I think nobility has brainwashed you.
I am a man of the people.
Wow.
Let's
go to that orchard right now before I have to have a long talk with Clifton.
Let's make Phandalin great again.
All right. Politics aside, we will leave the you guys are going to make your way, all of you are going to go to the Dr. Darren.
Mm-hmm.
You make your way over there. It is a little house, modest little settlement, but it does have a pretty sizable orchard attached to it. As you approach it, you see kind of just off the side of the house, they're picking from a tree a silver-haired half-elf. You guys that are half-elves would easily peg him at 100. If not more.
Guess we go right up to him.
But he doesn't notice you. He's still picking apples, humming. You guys approach.
I'm gonna leave this up to Bargo. I'm not as outgoing.
Oh there, Mr. Edermath. Is that you?
Oh, drops an apple. God, that one's no good. Yes.
Don't worry, we'll take care of that one for you as I pick it up and take a bite. See, it won't go to waste.
Yes, I am Darren.
Hey, nice to meet you. My name is Bargo, and I'm here with my three companions. And we've been dabbling in the adventurer's lifestyle, and we hear that you are an old hat at it.
I had my time. I was a marshal, a herald for many years, thanks to the Dragon Coast. But I finished off, retired here, Neverwinter, where I was from.
Very fascinating. So this is what a retired adventurer does, huh? They run an orchard.
Pretty penny. Make the best cider.
That's what I hear. The apple is delicious, by the way. On that note, though, I hear there is some rabble-rousers in your town. making it hard for people to do business. You know anything about these Red Brand fellows?
My brands. I'd like to see a decent group of adventurers deal with them, as I would have back in.
Well, that's something we're thinking about. We were wondering if you knew anything about them that could help give us the edge up. You
Their
know,
leader. Their leader needs to take it down a peg. His name is Glassstaff. Well, he calls
last
himself Glassstaff. And I know they hang around the Sleeping Giant tap house, but something
interesting.
I've discovered myself. I know their safe house.
Oh,
I know it lies. It lies beneath Tressendar Manor.
Tressondar Manor. We've been hearing a lot about that.
Yeah,
So-
you hear a lot of things in the pen.
Yeah, 1 and 1 does make 2 then. So the question would be, do we go and hit them at their place of hanging out or head straight to the manor? Their
Well, if
base?
dealing with ruffians isn't for you, I may have some.
Oh, what is it that even you and a retired adventurer couldn't handle?
Well, it's just not so much I can't handle. It's just it might be easier. I've heard stories, prospectors, hills in the northeast of Phandalin. Someone's been diggering around owl. More disturbingly, that the prospectors are being chased off by the undead. Well, so they say. It's only 2 days' march. I mean, you can see for yourselves. Find out who's up there scaring off the boat.
Yeah, I think we can help out with that.
Can't miss it. Old Watchtower. Part of the Nethril Empire. Well, back in the day, it was part of. There could be some dangerous magic dormant there. Anyone playing jokes might wreak havoc.
I hate to intrude. My name is Eric Shadowfang. I'm an adventurer as well. Have you ever heard of a black spider?
Black Spider. No, can't say I have.
Well, that's frustrating.
What is this black spider and why does one know about it?
You heard of King Grull? Goblin King? Yes.
I've encountered a couple of curves.
But no idea on where to find a King Grull or anything like that.
I can pay.
As an adventurer as yourself, did you put a number on how many red brands are around?
More than I'd care to count. I can probably peg you at 5 or 6 on a good day at the Sleeping Giant. I don't know how many lie in this safe house. Last staff, a personal bodyguard of his own. Suppose your best bet is to make your way there. Unless the undead suits you.
Okay. Well, you've given us a lot to think about, sir. I appreciate your time as I finish off the apple. Yeah. Well, we're gonna be in town for a while. If you come up with any more ideas for tasks that you're too busy for, we'd be happy to help you out for proper reward, of course.
I was once an adventurer like you. I know that. There'll always be reward.
Of course.
With that, he turns back and starts picking his apples. Just kind of head back towards the street because the way the orchard works is head back. You guys make your way back to the main street. As you head back into the street, is where you see 4 armed ruffians waiting for you.
Uh-oh.
All of them are humans. All of them are wearing grimy red cloaks, their hands on their weapons. They watch one of the ruffians spits on the ground near you. It's time for you to move on, strangers. Ah, give us your stuff, and then be on your way. And with that, we'll end our cliffhanger there for session. Sorry, it's very repetitive. Um, no, thank you so much for playing, guys. Cannot wait to delve into a little more backstory. More, some of you guys developed some of it tonight. Say who? That's the. But yeah, there's a lot of roleplay. Roleplay is great. Roleplay is key. Dragons, they're called role-playing games. I think you guys all did great. Excited to see where it goes next session. Make sure all of you who watch, like I said, go give Unnamed Production Company a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You guys will get all of the alerts for our videos. This campaign, which will continue other campaigns that we have running. Keep an eye out on all of those. Thank you guys for playing again, and we will see everybody.
Awesome.